As he played his college basketball at St. Joe's. Opening tip belongs to Atlanta. And here is Mr. Bembry.
In the final game of the season. Prince had it stolen by Simmons. And he will promptly deposit two. Ben is 8th in the NBA in steals per game.
But getting back to Bembry, he's a guy who now is getting some minutes. Looking forward, I'm sure he is, to solidifying his spot on this team. To lose some games like the Sixers a couple years back. But Mark, try telling that to the guys out on the floor as JJ knocks down another jumper. These guys are playing for their futures.
This is Damian Lee. All the way to the cup. Sensational block from behind by Robert Covington. Going off of Covington. Ilyasova. Off the glass for two. Ersan Ilyasova. He's just 37% from the floor. Ilyasova, it is for three, and he connects. Mike Budenholzer, the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, is one of them. They like big guys who can shoot. That compliments of Ben Simmons. Richaun Holmes finishing the job. 2 years at Oregon. Had a great tournament last year with the Ducks. That team going to the Final Four.
Plays for the Greek national team. Tyler Quincy Dorsey.
There's Holmes leaking. Beautiful spot. Markelle Fultz had his head up, and he hit Holmes in stride. Game for Dario Saric, who went to the locker room. Not sure what is ailing him. We will see as Fultz recouping it and scoring. So he missed two at the line, but he got two off of his miss. It's just 103 points per game with 32 here in the first quarter.
Well, you talked about Dario as Richaun hits that shot.
102 three-pointers the season, a career high, as Fultz fighting his way. Not once, but twice.
How about that? The nice rebound put back as well.
Bellinelli, the Euro step. Might imagine from a guy from Italy, as Amir Johnson got the putback.
Penetration. Guys are getting to the rim and finishing.
Talking about the third best defensive team in the NBA in terms of defensive rating. Boy, Amir Johnson diagnosed that. The lob intended for Collins. Bellinelli for three. Got it.
I asked Mark before the game, I said, when you got nights off, man, are you watching the Sixers? He goes, of course I am. Turn, whether or not there's a team to return to remains to be seen.
Ilyasova ripping it down and putting it back. Resides. He'll bring 23 games of playoff experience into the postseason this weekend as Simmons off the wrong foot. His fourth bucket in 5 tries. And Bellinelli, the floorboard, off the missed three by Prince. Ilyasova, he'll try it again, and down it goes. And T.J. McConnell did get his assist. He's got 3 assists as well. Redick. JJ his fourth bucket in 8 tries. And again, no Dario Saric for the rest of the game. Played only 13 seconds. Lacerated lip and a chipped tooth. Redick usually have stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's going to give you a shot.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Nice defense by Robert Covington and company on Taurean Prince. On NBC Sports Philadelphia. Tomorrow night on NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus for the 82nd and final game of the season.
Round. Decided the first play he's calling is going right back to JJ. Again, JJ.
Yep, through the back door. Compliments of Amir Johnson. Home against Milwaukee, no matter what Cleveland does tomorrow at home against the Knicks. Amir Johnson buries the three for Amir, his 10th of the year in 30 tries. Amir Johnson, that's going to be a goaltending on Prince. Scored 2 for Amir.
School, yes, the Warren Report. Chief Justice Earl Warren in San Antonio, Texas.
Ersan Ilyasova now getting some power forward minutes. So Mike Muscala checking him, and Covington promptly takes him off the dribble. Well done by Rocco, a second bucket. So a big moment now for reserves like Richaun Holmes, Markelle Fultz. And it's Holmes throwing down 2. Bellinelli for 3. Yes. Marco Bellinelli. And like Robert Covington, T.J. McConnell, free agent who's getting a look-see. The rebuilding team as Bellinelli laces another three.
To leave his man in the corner, Taylor, to go help out on that drive, thinking that Taylor would get it in the corner. Wow.
Vintage. That said, probably thinking 2 possessions for 1. So are the Hawks thinking that. They'll keep it here with 19 to shoot and about 9 seconds separating the clock. 3rd spot in the Eastern Conference with a win tonight. Ball into the hands of Covington, and the Sixers no doubt will hold for 1. Johnson, yes, got the roll. Amir Johnson, the parade for the Sixers. Redick, nice look for Amir Johnson, able to finish the job. Beautifully delivered by Redick. The Sixer lead is down to 5, and plenty of time for Atlanta. Redick, J.J. Redick, his 5th 3 of the game, 23 points. Straight playoff appearances. That was the longest such run in the East. Amir Johnson is putting on his scoring shoes tonight. Redick working it with Amir Johnson, who tipped home the miss. A season-high 18 for the 30-year-old Amir Johnson.
They are Marco getting an open look. After all, he played here. They know what he's capable of.
He played here too. Ersan Ilyasova. It goes down finally. Bellinelli launching a 3 and down it goes.
That's just crazy.
Prince meeting up with Simmons. Covington comes up with a turnover.
Ben kept his hand straight up. Tough to call a foul on that.
J.J. Redick rattles home a 3, his 6th of the game. Taylor on a switch. Good defense by Ersan. The smaller, quicker Isaiah Taylor.
Somehow managed to hold on to the basketball better than the 76ers have.
Ilyasova skipping in and getting 2. Ersan Ilyasova.
Stand and have a follow-through. Led to the miss.
Prince somehow got it inside to Dedmon. What a play by Ilyasova. Covington, good defense on Taylor. I mean, tremendous defense as he snuffed him out. Simmons, his own miss, and he hammered it back.
Call his number unexpectedly, and he responds. Not easy.
Covington leaves for Ilyasova, who got it done. A Sixers season-high 24 for the professional. Lee has it swatted away by Simmons. Final score tonight, the Sixers 121 and the Atlanta Hawks 113.